Welcome back, my friends. Today we want to dig further into the contemplative path and into the question why it is so important to slow down on this path. So, to come into alignment with truth and the experience of God, it is highly recommendable to practice silent meditation, or better, the contemplative prayer twice a day, as I have recommended before. But besides that, there are, of course, more practices which are helpful on this path. And a very, very powerful and simple practice is to just have a break or slow down in your everyday life. And who of us would not know this if you, let's say, observe yourself while eating, speaking, working, or whatever you do? We all have the tendency to do it in a hurry. We really speed up our lives. And the question arises, why is that so? Why do we keep ourselves busy all the time? And why are we permanently in a hurry? So, one answer is that we all tend to avoid ourselves and our feelings. Or we could put it like that: when I am busy and when I keep running, I don't have to feel all the bad stuff which would show up as soon as I slow down. We cling to the thought that it's best to always be busy, and if there is spare time, we just tend to fill it up, mostly by nonsense like watching TV, binge eating, reading some silly stuff, surfing in the internet, or whatever it is, but never just be there or, let's say, face ourselves. It's the big illusion that we are in control as long as we do things, and especially as long as we do them in a fast way. We think that only the one who is in control of his or her life is protected and secure. And this is, of course, an illusion, as we all know, because it can happen in each and every second that we fall ill, or an accident happens, or whatever it is. So we are not in control of our lives. And in some weird way, this gives us the feeling of being in control, which we are not, because the opposite is true. If we truly surrender to life, it will take over and bring us exactly to the place where we are supposed to be. So there is a gift in slowing down and giving ourselves a break, because by doing so, we can experience life directly, and we can experience oneness with the very source of life, which is God. And by the way, things which need to come up, like emotions, they can show up, they can unravel and be felt and processed and leave us forever. So it's a very good thing to slow down. So, in a way, slowing down is, let's say, a step towards silence. Silence is sitting and doing nothing. Slowing down is doing things slowly. So it's a gradual thing, so to speak. And So it will be very helpful and good if we can support our contemplative practice by slowing down in our everyday lives. So the first thing is that we can, while we work, we can just scan our bodies and feel where we are tense. And like in the prayer practice, we can ask ourselves, what do I feel when I, let's say, focus on the part of my body which is tense and allow the feelings to arise? So you see, there is quite a similarity to the contemplative prayer if we just slow down. But of course, there are more things we can do. We can do all the things consciously in a very slow way. So if we have to walk from place A to place B, we don't have to run or hurry ourselves. We can do it slowly and really feel each and every step, like kissing the earth with our feet. This is a very good practice. And we all have these little mini walks during our days to the bathroom or wherever we have to go, and we can just use these little mini breaks for the practice of slowing down. Another thing is we all wash our hands after these little walks, so we can really wash them very slowly and consciously and experience the water touching our hands, the sound, the smell, and in a way really enjoy this little ritual unfolding. When we have a break, we can try to not fill up this break and just look into our smartphone or whatever, but just sit there and focus on the sounds or the smell or whatever there is to experience directly. And if there is not so much to experience, we can focus on our breath and take this little time out to focus. Another beautiful thing is to eat in a very slow way and really chew the food. I myself, I'm not so good in that sometimes, but anyways, it's a good thing and I try to do it and really enjoy the taste, the smell, perhaps the sounds while eating, and really do it in a slow way. And it costs only 2 or 3 minutes more, but we will enjoy our meals so much more. And the same is true for physical exercise like yoga or whatever you do for exercise. You can do it gently and slowly, and we don't have to rush ourselves through those practices to really be in the body while doing the practice. And the same is true for hiking, for example, allowing the body to find its very own rhythm and not run up the hills, but let the body just find its very own pace. And even while we work, there are so many possibilities to be reminded of slowing down. For example, if you sit in your office and the phone rings, you can allow it to ring 3 times before picking up. And while you listen to the bell of the phone, you just breathe slowly. And then it will be time enough to answer the call, for example. And I could go deeper and deeper, but I don't want to overdo here. So it's about really slowing down in whatever we do, and we will see that things will unfold in a more smooth way, and things will just work themselves out magically sometimes without us pushing the whole thing so much. So it's a beautiful practice, and it can be also combined with reducing uh, the amount of speaking or writing, or doing it slowly. Anyways, I have done enough here for today, I think, and thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up or even subscribe to this channel, and I will be happy to see you soon on this channel, my friends. Bye bye.